Hello, fabulous TAs. How to support students with English as an additional language, EAL, in the classroom. Supporting students with EAL is an essential role for teaching assistants, especially in today's diverse classrooms. These students bring unique strengths and perspectives to the classroom that may face specific language and cultural challenges that can impact their learning and social integration. Now, before I move on, I just want to point out that the image in the slide that you're looking at does look a bit basic, but that's why I chose it. Supporting students with EAL can be more technical, as in you can use language software, etc., but it doesn't have to be if you don't have any of that to hand. As a teaching assistant, you have the opportunity to help students with EAL build their confidence, improve their language skills, and fully participate in classroom activities. So, this video explores 6 practical ways to provide effective support to help students with EAL thrive in a mainstream classroom. But first, just a little bit about me if you don't know me. My name is Lauren Reesner, and I was a TA one-to-one and HLTA for 20 years. I now create books, instant download PDFs, and videos that help teaching support staff go from not knowing the answers to their problems to getting the answers so they can be the TA, LSA, one-to-one, CA, and HLTA they want to be. And to get the ball rolling, come and join my free resource hub because it contains a load of TA golden nuggets that will answer a lot of the questions you have about your role. And every Saturday, you'll get an email from me with even more free stuff inside. So if that sounds good to you, put "I want your free resources" into the comments below this video and I'll give you the link. Okay, on with the subject of this video. Supporting students with EAL Strategy 1. Create a welcoming environment. Here are 3 ways to do this. Foster cultural awareness. Display materials that celebrate different cultures and languages, encouraging EAL students to feel valued and accepted. And, definitely make sure that you are displaying the culture and language of the EAL students you've got in your class. Use visual cues. Incorporate posters, labels, and pictorial aids around the classroom to help EAL students understand routines and expectations. So, a short instruction, but with an image that demonstrates what that instruction is so helpful to them. Encourage peer support. Pair EAL students with classmates who can offer friendly guidance and model language in a natural, supportive way. And if you have another student who speaks the same language, it goes without saying, pair them with that student. Supporting students with EAL Strategy 2. Support language development. Here are 3 ways to do this. Use clear, simple language. Speak slowly and avoid idiomatic expressions that can confuse EAL students. Rephrase if needed to ensure understanding. You only have to think about when you listen to maybe somebody speaking in another language. When you were learning French at school, you learn individual words, but when they're all strung together and spoken fast, you can't keep track of them. That's why it's important to speak slowly. Encourage language practice. Engage in brief conversations with EAL students throughout the day to build their confidence in speaking English. Provide visual aids for vocabulary. Use flashcards, picture dictionaries, or online tools to reinforce new vocabulary, helping EAL students to connect words with images. Supporting students with EAL Strategy 3. Adapt classroom instructions. Here are 3 ways to do this. Break down instructions. Simplify instructions into small, manageable steps. Use gestures to emphasize important points, reinforcing understanding. Check for understanding. After giving instructions, ask an EAL student to repeat or summarise them in their own words to confirm comprehension, or they can act out what they think it is you want them to do. Use multimodal resources, include audio, visual, and interactive materials in your instruction to support different learning styles and reinforce language comprehension. And obviously, the various ways in which you can demonstrate the same thing really helps to layer in their understanding. Supporting students with EAL strategy 4, encourage social interaction. Here are 3 ways to do this. Promote group work. Encourage EAL students to work in small groups where they can practice language in a supportive, informal setting, particularly for students that, some students with EAL won't speak out, in front of the whole class. They might not even answer the register, all right? They're just not confident enough. Don't push them, encourage, but don't push. And small group work can help them feel safe enough to actually give English a go. Celebrate multilingualism. Allow EAL students to share their first language with peers, which can foster a sense of pride and create cross-cultural friendships. And it's actually important to allow them to speak in their own language, because that helps with the acquisition of grammar and speech in general. Model positive interactions. Show how to ask questions and express opinions, giving EAL students examples of how to interact in English with peers. Supporting students with EAL strategy 5, consistent positive reinforcement. Here are 3 ways to do this. Celebrate progress. Recognise and celebrate even small achievements, reinforcing that their language skills are improving. Build confidence through praise. Offer specific, sincere praise when EAL students try to communicate or complete a task in English. Use encouraging phrases. Simple phrases like, "you're doing great," or "keep trying," "you're improving every day," can boost their motivation and self-esteem. And, make sure you use gestures, thumbs up, smiles. It all encourages them. Supporting students with EAL strategy 6, utilize technology. Here are 3 ways to do this. Now, so I talked about you don't need to utilize technology, but if you can, it is amazing what apps and technology is out there. So you can introduce language learning apps, use apps like Duolingo, Memrise, or Rosetta Stone for engaging language practice that students can use independently. Use translation tools. Tools like Google Translate can assist with clarifying instructions or explaining vocabulary, especially helpful for early learners. And incorporate multimedia resources. Leverage videos, interactive games, and digital storybooks to provide additional context and make language learning more engaging. Supporting students with EAL can be both rewarding and challenging, requiring patience, understanding, and creativity. By fostering a welcoming environment, aiding language development, adapting instructions, promoting social interaction, and consistently encouraging their efforts, you can help EAL students succeed. Each of these steps will make a difference in their academic journey, ensuring they feel valued and motivated to learn. And if you'd like more help to support your students, then this book could be just what you're looking for. It has 30 strategies that are already part of good practice and being used by schools that understand the needs of children with EAL. So I will include it I will include a link to it in the description section below this video. Something else I also want to say is that, going back to, I did mention it, that, some children it will be a long time before they actually feel confident enough to speak, even string a few words together. But don't feel like you're failing. At some point, these students tend to surprise you and come out with a whole sentence because they have understood what it is they need to say and they feel confident in doing it. Question: what do you need help with when supporting students with English as an additional language? Write your answer in the comments section below this video because your question will help everyone who reads it. And if you'd like the free checklist of the 6 EAL strategies I've talked about in this video, you'll find the link to download it in the description section below this video. And the link to my free resource hub, where you'll get all these free resources and more, is also in the description section below this video. And here's how to get to the description section if you're not sure. On your phone, tap on the little V under the video to expand the description section. On your laptop, click on Show More to expand the description section, and I've given you little blue arrows to show you where to tap and click. Thank you so much for watching. All the TA content I create for my videos is completely free, so if you'd like a way to thank me, you can do so by giving each video you watch a thumbs up. I very much appreciate your support with this, please. It really does make a difference to my little channel. Don't forget to check out the resources in the description section below this video. And you can watch another video that gives you more answers to TA problems here.